On est présentement avec le groupe Nickless pour la sortie de son tout dernier projet. Ça s'appelle C'est la vie, baby.
C'est la vie, baby. And now I'm back up on my feet, baby. C'est la vie, baby. Now I found all I need in me, baby.
We're gonna do the interview in English. It's easier. So François, guitarist and friend of Nickless, and Nickless, singer of the group. How are you? Oh.
Hello. Hi, lovely people. Nice to be here.
Yeah, happy to receive you guys. And C'est la vie, baby. How's your French?
My French. I said it before. La vie est dure sans confiture, mais ça va meilleur avec du beurre. Là, tu dis, salut, ça va? Je m'appelle Nicolas.
That's it. Nothing.
Nice to speak in English, but I love French actually. I wish I would be better at it.
I mean, we always say that, but like for real, like Swiss German are way better in French than the Swiss French part is in Swiss German. So we can't say anything.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like I think it's sweet. It's much
French?
sweeter when someone of the French speaking part comes over to Zurich and then Hallo, wie geht es dir? Und so. Es klingt dann sounds better than when I try to speak French. No?
Maybe you met people who are good in Swiss German,
Okay,
but
maybe.
usually they're not.
Okay.
Just before talking about your new project, I'm gonna talk about your whole career. We're gonna go like throughout the beginning of your career through until today. Sounds good for you?
Perfect.
And so, at 7 years old, you start like drumming, and then your first shows at 8 years old, and at 14 years old, you release your first music with a band. That's before the Nickless we know now. That's
Crazy, but it's not. It's Swiss German, but it's not me singing. Just to
you're on the
make
the
that
drummer.
clear. Yeah, I was at the drums, but crazy. How did you get this? Like
With the internet, everything's
no
on the internet.
specials.
So that's the group Clear Factor.
Perfect. Yeah.
With the song Gestalt, you actually won prizes with that song. And that's nothing like the music you do now. It's like more punk rock. Is that the type of music you were listening back then?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day, Linkin Park, and so I think this Swiss German rock, teeny rock, was the thing to do, and it was fun back at the time. When I listen to it now, it's a bit nostalgic, actually.
Yeah.
Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
And you actually won a prize with the Co-op Swiss Star, I think, is the prize you won with that group. There's a song. Was it actually nice to have as that fast, actually, a reward in your career?
I remember it was much work we had to do. We went to every school next to our like small village to promote the song, and then we won a car actually. So it's
a car at
much
at 9-year-old.
It's quite funny to like what would you do when you're 14 and win a car? So, but luckily we could sell it, so we made some money.
What car was it?
It was a Skoda Fabia.
Okay.
It wasn't that special, but it's a good car.
It's a car at 14.
Come on, absolutely.
Were you part of the group?
I wasn't part back then, but that's basically the time when Nickless and I met, and when we started reforming a whole new thing. But that was basically at this time around. So but I didn't get a car, so that's
And a bit before, you actually won the championship of like drummer, like you, the best drummer in Switzerland. 3rd category, is that right?
Yeah, in my category.
In your
of course,
category,
there were like people 25 or so, much better.
So in your age category.
But yeah, in my age category, I won. That's true.
Does that open doors in like the industry, like winning that?
I don't think that was just for my ego. Like, okay, I'm practicing so much, like the drums and for many hours, and now winning something was like for me a cool achievement, but didn't change like anything big time. So.
Do you have a favorite drummer?
Of course. I think back then it was like Vinny Colaiuta in the drummer scene, but like combining that with songwriting, of course, it's Phil Collins, I would say. Like for me, a big hero.
And then in 2013, you moved to London to actually learn better English. Did you thought about maybe?
You can't hear it, right?
No, that's not true. You speak really good English.
Sorry.
Did you thought about maybe staying in London, because I think there's way more opportunities in London than in Switzerland for music?
I do think, but there is also there are many people trying this, going to London and thinking of, okay, I'm getting settled down there, better for the music industry, to be there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it depends. It can be a door opener, but it can also be quite lonely, I think. For me, it was okay. When I was there first, I was like, oh, this city is insane, electric. I have to go there. I have to stay there. But then you're getting a bit older and older. I'm talking like I'm 80, right? Sorry. and see many more beautiful countries, many more beautiful cities like Stockholm, and you think, okay, this is also a nice place. So I love London, but I'm super happy that I went back and we could start our journey from the base from Zurich.
And then sadly, Clear Factor, it's the end of the band, and you guys actually become the band Nickless, and in 2014 you dropped your first song.
I still wait, I'm still waiting for you, waiting for your call. And I only sing this song for you, to show you I'm pressed against this wall. I still wait, I'm still waiting for you, waiting for your call. And I only sing this song for you, to show you I'm pressed against this wall.
The song Waiting actually became a hit, and it actually won also a Swiss Music Award for Best Hit of the year 2016. How can you can you imagine that your first song you dropped won an award?
It was crazy, yeah, because I wrote that song for my long-awaited love, love in my personal life. It was like a dream coming true for me. Okay, she hears the song, the relationship is starting. So I think back then I didn't realize that really that much what's really going on. So everything came so fast. We could play a huge festival summer, we had many plays on the radio station in Switzerland, and everything was growing, but it felt like, okay, nice. And I think there was a point where I realized what happened after, let's say the third single, who wasn't that successful as Waiting, and then the fourth was less successful, and then you really realize, or I realized, crazy, okay, it's not something for granted. You have to work for it, and but it's actually, I'm super grateful to make that experience.
And what was the expectation of the band when you actually started releasing the first song? Maybe François, what was?
I mean, we didn't expect anything, to be honest. It was just we just made music and we loved it, and then everything went so fast. We weren't ready for most of it also. So we played some really bad shows, some really good shows. I mean, we were very young back then, and we've been through a lot throughout this career. And that's why it's so nice to still be able to do it, after all these years, because it's been a career for I think over 10 years now, which is crazy if you think about it, right?
That hit, just the Waiting is 10 years old now.
That's crazy. It really is. Oh, crazy. Yeah.
The funny thing is it feels like just starting something right now. It feels like we were just starting right from our bedroom. Still, yeah.
Then 2 years later, in 2016, you dropped your first album called 4 Years.
I'm looking for your love, you're all I want, you're all I need. I'm looking for your love, can't handle it, and fall asleep. 'Cause all I want is you. And all I need is you.
You were only 21 years old. You were already winning Swiss Music Award. You were touring with the 77 Bomby Street with Bassman Baker. Is it when you're young, you get so excited about everything? Were you able to stay on the ground, or you were so excited because so much success was happening so fast to you?
Yeah, I think that's a cool thing of having your best friends in the band, and it's such a good relationship as a team, and people calming you down and putting you in front of a mirror. I think that's something I'm super thankful for. So that wasn't the case. I think it was either the opposite of like having a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, have you had this song? What were we gonna do? Like the concert ticket sales. We should be like take the next step. And I think it was, yeah, it's a bit sad, but it was more of that actually.
The pressure part. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
For me at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just kept on going all the time, and we didn't really think about success or anything like that. I think it was just like, but sometimes the pressure came in. But I mean, for him, of course, it was much more than for the band, because we all did so much different stuff. But yeah, the pressure was here for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It was kind of my next question, because like 2 years later, you dropped your new album called Chapters.
All my life, all my life. I missed you all my life.
So it was kind of my next question, because the first album, so much success. Did it change your way of working the second album?
Yeah, I do think, because I heard it many times, like, okay, the second album is a very important one to like define where are you going with your career or like your musical being. But for me, I think I can hear, when I listen to this album now, I can hear like what I wanted or what I tried. You have like a bit funky parts, you have like more synth coming in, but nothing like 100%. And I think back then I wasn't sure by myself like what I really want to do. I tried some stuff out. Okay, we have to do something new, but is that cool? Should we hold on to the old acoustic thing, guitar thing? And so I have no regrets, but I'm super happy to see now the process that I made until now.
Yeah, but you're growing as an artist. It's normal that I think everyone as an artist, when you look back what you did, you have different perspective.
That's true. But I think one rule you can have actually since day one is like just do what you will love to do. Yeah. So of course you can learn it, but I think there are acts or artists who have like that from the beginning on. It's like, this is my music, take it or leave it. And I was like that, I think, in the beginning with Waiting, and maybe some 2-3 songs. I had this on Chapters as well, but like really thinking, okay, I'm starting here first. This is what I want to do. This is what I love. And then comes the audience or like the pressure from the label or other companies. And it took me some time to really free my mind about that.
Do you still listen to your own music? Because it still sounds really good, honestly. I listened to the whole thing the past week, and it's honestly so good. Do you guys still listen to it?
I love to listen to it, actually.
It's really good.
I don't really do it for myself or something, but when it comes up on the radio or something, I always enjoy it, and I pump up the volume, and it's still the same feeling as when you recorded it, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really cool.
And around that time, you also have a baby, a little boy, I think. How much does it change a musical career, where you probably have to travel a lot, to work a lot?
He wants to listen to the old songs as well. I think that's the thing. That's where I get to listen to Waiting again, other songs. Yes, I think it changes a lot. It's actually, I use my time more wisely. Or like, okay, now I have these 2 hours and I'm not like the whole time on TikTok or so. So okay, and now I need to focus on music. And it's another kind of pressure now. Okay, you have a family. The thing you do has to be successful, maybe in a way, so I can like just be here for the family. But actually, I love it. It's great. I wouldn't miss it, and it's also so cool to show him my songs and look at his reactions. And so I think actually it motivates me. So I'm making more music than ever.
How old is he?
He's now 4.
Can you like start to have an exchange around music? Like maybe he shows you stuff that he heard at the kindergarten, or I don't know. Like, do you start to have that exchange with him?
I do. I really do. Yes. I also have a daughter as well, and she's 2. So I'm like now really settled. What's considering the family thing. But I also love to keep that things like a bit separate. When I'm going on stage or in the studio or even on social media, I see myself like as Nickless, as a project, and I. Like a role, and I can really live in that, explore myself. And when I'm home after the concert, it's like the family looking books together, listening to music, to children's songs. And of course, like he loves to play the drums already, like doing the tambourine stuff and sing some songs. So it's really great.
Thank God he doesn't play guitar. You would be threatened, I think.
I was scared about that, actually. I was.
Then the years goes by, and you drop a few singles, Popcorn, Julia Already Gone, and Walking Down the Line.
Walking down the line, I know there's a period for everything in life. That is hard to find. It feels like in a million times you meet one of a kind.
You released 2 albums in 2 years, then 6 years without a project, only like 4 singles, I think. Why so less?
This Nickless, yeah. This songless.
Nickless.
Yeah, actually, I think there were a bit like different like business relationships going on then, who made it a bit more difficult to release songs. Made the process like tougher. But I don't want to blame anyone. I want to start by myself, and I think it was also like a bit of a lack of inspiration, or also not knowing what I really want to do. And also I was scared to take this step to really sit down and think about what Nickless should be in the future. And we still had some shows we could play, but something had to change to do the next step, to get this next step. And it's a sad thing actually, when you're playing a concert and doing that which you love the most, of course, playing shows. And I was there playing the guitar, singing, and slowly like realizing something isn't right anymore. And that's very sad, because I love to do concerts, but I knew I had to do this, like lock myself into the studio and discovering new sounds, new music, and be like have some courage to really like do what you want to do. I think from then on everything started to come back together.
And is that feeling or that situation is gone now? Is that something from the past, or you still have to live with it a bit?
I think it's something it feels really right now. So I don't like question myself, but I know I have to keep this process going for the next years, because I don't want to fall back in this. Of course, it's something normal. You have to just keep on exploring yourself, new sounds, new music. But I think like I found a foundation now, which I really love, and which I think this is really me, and this is something I wished I could have done like earlier. But of course, everything happens for a reason, and now we can build on from that.
And I saw around that time also you did an interview, and they asked you what your dreams were, and you said climbing the Everest and jumping from a plane with a how's it called?
Parachute.
Parachute. Yeah. Have you done it? It was like 3 years ago. Have you done some of them?
No. I think right now it would be like cleaning the Everest, right? That would be actually a goal, I guess. No, parachute would be sick actually. Now we're planning something crazy right now. That's true. Something with air and balloons and stuff. Yeah, can't tell you more right now, but we'll see. But I think like my goal right now is just like keep on writing songs, keep on doing music, keep on sharing the music, bring it to the people right now. Also, we're planning on doing more and more shows, maybe also on our like neighboring countries. So keep the fun in the whole thing. This is when I listened to interviews from me back then. I was always I told them like, okay, I just in 10 years I still want to have fun making music, and this is the part where I like had really go into it like when I lost the fun in music a bit, I knew I had to change something, and that's why we did it.
And here we are today with your brand new project. It's called C'est la vie, baby.
You're the reason.
New album, new direction, also like way more 80s, way more colors, and like the way you present yourself. Was it easy? Was it a like natural transition a bit from what you were doing before?
It felt quite natural to me. Of course, sometimes it's like you have a lot of genres where you get into it and think then, okay, this is just like a bit wannabe, or is it really a match or a fit? Or then you listen to the Spotify charts, for example, think, okay, I have to do something like that. And I think all that stuff I had to just erase it, drop it into the bin, and just do what I want to. And I knew like Phil Collins was a hero. I loved drumming. That's why I went back to drumming on stage. I'm now I'm the lead singer and drummer.
Yeah.
And that was natural. The whole rhythmic thing, the way I play guitar or play the keyboards, the synth, and let that influence in my music. And here we are.
And actually, like you say, you just got back to drumming, but you're also like playing the piano, playing the guitar. How are you working with that as like you're the guitarist? Is he like letting you like doing the whole stuff? Or are you like, because it's also like your band, or I don't know how it works, but like, are you also working with him saying, maybe you should do this, or you're free to like do whatever you want?
Yeah, I mean, actually in the live shows I'm very free to do whatever I want.
Not in the studio.
Not in the studio, no. But actually, yes, I mean, it depends because like the song we heard before, Sugar, we wrote together, for instance, so I was really free on this one. But usually the cool thing with this project, also to play in this project as a musician, is that you're actually very free to do whatever you like as long as it's musical, as long as it's benefits the song.
Yeah.
And as long as it's that, I mean, he lets me do pretty much whatever I need to do to express myself, which is really cool. But at the same time, he plays so many instruments. So I mean, a lot of stuff also in the studio he plays himself, or also his brilliant producer. I come in for some stuff. So it's just a big get together of everybody that can do something. Just do it together, and then there's this beautiful end thing that comes out of it. Yes.
Yeah. And it sounds also really good. Also, there's a part like you're saying about like you want to keep having fun doing music, which is, I guess, really important. And there's also a part in music now that's really important. It's like social media. And I know loads of artists don't like that part because they want to do music. The way we look at your social media, you look like that you really enjoy making content and like doing your own thing. Do you actually enjoy it?
It's really time consuming.
Yeah, for sure.
Consuming, you know what I mean?
Consuming,
right? I was like thinking about the next sentence. Time consuming, but it's fun. I do love it. Like when I think when I can do what I love, I don't mind like cutting a video until midnight or in the early morning hours. But I think when you have to post something, when you're like, okay, you need to post, or like you have someone who tells you, okay, we need this post, you need to do this, and yeah, I know it can be tough, but I think like where we are right now with the whole music industry, it's just a huge part of it.
Yeah.
So, and it's also like we're spending so much time making new music, discovering it, recording everything, and then just do like one post. Hey, this is our new song. It's not compared like. That's why I try to push myself. Okay, minimum like the same effort. Of course, I don't want to get like the music coming like to that I don't have that much time to do music.
Yeah.
Just like spending all the time on social media and then no time for new music. So I think it's a balance. I need to find. Sometimes I'm better at it. Sometimes it's worse. But I do love it.
Also, like you just released a video clip for like the song "C'est la vie, baby," and in a part of that video, like you take a bite of food and you keep singing. Is that really a message you want to send to your children, to sing with food in their mouth?
Yeah, it's like don't speak, but you can sing when you eat something. So I think that's the message. No, I was just like fooling around. I wanted to get this picture of like C'est la vie, like my dream, the beautiful girl, beautiful like scenery, nice food. And I was joking a bit, but you're right. You should enjoy the food and don't dance while you're eating. But
don't dance. You can dance while you're eating.
You can dance while you're eating, but don't spit on your like opponent.
What can you wish you guys like for your 29th birthday and for the project that just got released, C'est la vie, baby? What can we wish you?
Good friendship, good health. I think yeah, we have that. I don't know. It's crazy what's going on right now. I think like since 3 weeks, a song of ours like is really blooming on TikTok and getting over borders, slowly growing also in neighboring countries, and we're super excited. So I think I would love to do like shows in different in other countries.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's a goal. Cool festivals, I say, like in the UK or in France. Also in the Romandie, to be honest. We're working on that. Yeah,
are you gonna come here?
We're working on that, but I think we have so much fun right now doing what we love to do. We just want to keep that fun. I think that's a wish.
Well, I had a lot of fun listening to C'est la vie, baby. So I hope the project works really well. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything. Been a lovely time.
I can't stand it. Your promise left me on the pavement. I'm not gonna fake it. The way we ended up still wrecks me. But I can drown myself in tears and count the years I've wasted. Focused on the parts of me I haven't chased yet. Still a little bit of me is probably jaded, but the rest is sane. C'est la vie, baby. And now I'm back up on my feet, baby. C'est la vie, baby. Now I found all I need in me, baby. Yeah. How can I get over it if I still make the same mistakes? Wallowing in memories, when change then it's way too late. So I can drown myself in tears and count the years I've wasted. I focus on the parts of me I haven't changed yet. Still a little bit of me is probably jaded, but the rest is sane. C'est la vie, baby. And now I'm back up on my feet, baby. C'est la vie, baby. Now I found all I need in me, baby. Yeah. C'est la vie, baby. And now I'm back up on my feet, baby. C'est la vie, baby.